Oh.
It's empty now, but this is where it all began, the English Town Flea Market in New Jersey. I recorded what would eventually become the first episode of Flea Market Madness back in June 2008 and released it a year later. Little did I know how interested people would be to follow me on my flea market adventures, looking for interesting items, meeting people, and making deals. Flea Market Madness has spawned an entire genre of videos online. Pickup videos, thrift store searches, and even game chasing. The good news is that more people are searching for games now. The bad news is that there are far less deals to be had. And because of that, I think it's time to just hang up the old flea market shoes.
Alright, so
it's over. There's nothing left for me to accomplish. Nothing left for me to find.
No, I think you
I can't just let Frank sleep in on Sunday, can I?
I think that's it.
In his hat, he got hat every Saturday and Sunday in every day. If he gets it, flea market madness.
He's still too.
He's up and down.
Every few minutes.
Searching for a lot with an extra around. You'll be impressed with flea market madness.
No, it's on the charger.
In his hat, he got hat every Saturday and Sunday and every day. If he gets it, flea market madness. Oh yes, it's flea market madness.
And me, Frank.
It's Frank.
Surf's up for this 5th anniversary edition of Flea Market Madness. Random crappy games. These have been picked through for
First
years.
team to put 2 eggs into the cup wins control of the question.
Here's a guy pawning PS1 consoles. He's got a Super Nintendo controller in his hand.
I can't
Oh,
see.
he put it down. That's surprising. I don't see the controller. Three.
Are you doing anything?
Pele says hi.
You throw
You can never have too many power strips. Or can you? Here's a GameCube and an N64 package with Donkey Kong alongside an NES package.
Okay.
There's Mario 2, Adventure Island, not bad. And an Atari 2600 Junior with games no one cares about. Right, look at your game. 5 each for random PS2 games. They might as well be 50. I ain't buying them.
That's kind of stupid, dude. You passed up Okagi for $5.
Nintendo and some for the PS2.
Ah, sweet.
Flea Market Madness, brother. Always check N64 systems to see if they have the memory expansion. If they do, it'll save you the trouble of having to pay $20 down the road in order to upgrade your system. This is an old book about superheroes. I think Frank might like it.
I got control of the question.
Oh, poor
This question is worth 10. In which city would you visit the Kennedy Center for the
only get
Performing
from a
Arts?
General Mills mail away. How do I know? Because I ate nothing but Cheerios for a year and a half as a kid in order to get one.
Uh-oh. I suck. Hey, can you put it on the
N64
OBS
sports games are as
screen?
common
Because
as
I
the
can't
clock.
really see that from here.
Oh man, you don't come across
Which
those
one?
often.
No, where
Here's
you're
some random
streaming from?
cards.
Yeah, there.
Spawn, Mask,
Cool
Beetlejuice.
thing.
Random.
Oh, yeah.
Someone really loves cats, huh?
Cats are popular.
Not a month goes by where I don't come across a Darth Vader head case. There's something you don't see every day, or even a year at the swap meet.
Oh,
an
wow.
arcade header. How much is your header here, the battle zone? $5?
Oh, wow.
Roll for 5. There's a Jungle Green N64 system, but alas, it's part of a dealer's table. Oh, me. There's a 32X, but that NES Quick Stick is what's catching my eyes. It's pretty uncommon. $7. I think I ended up getting a Quick Stick and 2 Atari computer adapters for $15. What are you doing on the Mario? Not bad.
What we got?
I don't know.
I missed it.
What up? I really enjoyed the music that year, though. We got LA Confidential.
Pete, this question is worth 10.
Because his name is Cobretti. Get it?
Oh, stop it. God, he's so terrible.
That's why he met his wife. Bridget, this movie gives him a star.
Well,
Indian.
American. And they got divorced.
yeah, and they got tattoos in their ass.
Incorrect.
I guess.
The CG computer effect budget was for Sex and the City, the movie. $80 million.
The Atlantic.
Airbrush.
These systems are packed to lock the freshness in. Holy shit. $25 for Pac-Man? Is that real? Does someone have a hidden camera on me? I don't understand how sellers can move their games that are priced at the very high end of eBay prices, let alone when they go above them. Turning into the holy grail.
Where's that?
Captain America.
Yeah, it was totally
Doing a
Captain
little
America.
helmet.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Well, supposedly, and they were worshiping it. Maybe I should get this, right?
And then the Reagan diaries follow up with it. And then the trifecta, we go for decision points by George W.
Oh my God.
Alright.
I never read a book that shit.
Whoa. Nintendo Game & Watch Snoopy
How come they give
tabletop.
you all the
There's no
questions?
battery space, but who cares? You never find these.
Probably like 15.
You do like 12?
Yeah, okay.
Alright. Yeah, this is a book that you might like or you might have, and I think it'd be funny either way.
Or I might hate. Okay.
Ready?
I have it. But it's the greatest one, and I didn't have to cover it. This is the best book ever.
You have it?
Yes. I bought this new when I was 15 years old.
So you have the one you had from like 40 years ago still?
Yeah, I'll show it to you, but like, this is great. Thank you. It's got all the superheroes. Batman.
Pete, this question is worth 20.
Superman. The Spectre. The
Mr.
Flash.
Whipple asked you
The
not
Human
to
Torch.
squeeze.
I mean, it's all right
Here's
here.
the toilet
Wonder
paper.
Woman, all from like the 40s.
All right.
Beautiful. Enjoy.
It was Don't Squeeze the Charmin. I remember that shit
Oh.
vaguely.
Pete, this question is worth 10.
These figures aren't worth anywhere
Which
close
planet
to
does
that.
not have
Most Star
ringers
Wars
right?
figures
Pluto.
are worth a few bucks each when they don't have their accessories and weapons.
I don't think there's any ultra
He's coming back.
Nope, you're right. The only figure that is semi-interesting here is Boba Fett, but even that's not worth too much.
I'm just going to sell this for
You might be able to. Probably not.
How many tiny birds? Velcro.
Okay.
What you have to have.
It had a scratch on it.
Yes.
Good one.
I got
Oh, he
singles.
tied the
How about
fucking
12?
game.
Oh, and a round
Only carrying
one.
singles to the slot. He takes pride in building them up.
It's the one
Halftime.
and he plays with clapping and
Oh, here, give me another dollar. Give me a rip one with tape on it. Because he's a little bit with the pricing there and the fact that you use this
I know.
with heel spray. You gotta control that. Look at that. What's up an alien? Kitty cat bookend.
Yeah.
So much. How's your finger?
I got this like reoccurring nightmare, you know.
What? Here's a Game Gear with a weird accessory on it, and what the hell? Game Boy manuals? You don't ever see those stacked like that. What's going on here? What's that hidden there? A Sega CD system in the box? With some Sega CD games to boot? How much for the Sega CD?
Losing shit? Are you a winner?
Yeah, ain't working. It's missing this part
Hey,
right here. Okay.
okay.
But you can get 40
I didn't
bucks
get to
online just for
participate.
this part, so I'd do the whole thing for 20 bucks. This box never came with the Genesis system. I'm not sure how this guy could have tested it without the system anyway. And even if the CD system doesn't work, this is a hell of a deal. Below there seems to be some more Game Boy stuff. There's an original Game Boy system box, cases, a couple of game boxes, and Game Boy accessories. Oh, there's even a Sega Nomad battery pack there. Time for me to attempt a package deal. How about we do the Sega CD stuff? The empty boxes here and the manuals, what do you say? Somehow I failed to capture the negotiations on film, but I ended up scoring all that stuff for unbelievably only $35.
Oh, wow.
Be my finder.
That's a hell of a deal. Is this me or you?
You.
It's me? You give me 30? What's in it? Montreal, Canada.
What? Boom.
50th.
You know, the burst tags don't make it any more
Alright.
appealing of a deal.
Here we go. You're set. That's the one thing I'll buy that I want the third brand.
Really? Robert C. Caruso.
Well, look what we have here. It's the Aura Interactor.
I had no
the device
fucking
that pumps
idea.
sound from a Genesis or Super Nintendo right into your chest.
Lemuel Gulliver's Travels. The son of a bitch. I didn't read that answer.
Picking it up.
Alright, what's for the best?
Alright, it's
For
on you,
$10,
Butternuts.
that's not awful, but I have it anyway, and good luck finding the missing cables on their own.
Do you know this? I know this.
Most flea markets have a row you just never want to walk down. It's
Yep.
the same new crap from the same dealers every single week that you'll never ever want to buy.
A metal toolbox. How much is this? Thank you. You want to go home? Right. No, it's just wasting another $10. You gotta wait too long again. What is this? A video game player?
A video game player.
Right? You shove the game in there, you hook it up to your TV, and you waste another day. Then you could have been outside.
That does it for 5 years of Flea Market Madness. Thanks to everyone out there who enjoys following me and Frank along on these adventures.
Say goodbye, Frank. Goodbye, Frank.
See you next time.
You got it wrong. Look at your team. They're all cocky and laughing and shit. My people are all looking pissed off. Yes. Oh, dude, if you don't know this, I'll cut you. There you go, that's right. Eddie Murphy was the last answer. That's
You want to do it today, or want to go to a party tomorrow? What do you think? Yeah. Because I don't know if I can do hamburgers 4 days in a row. I ate hamburgers yesterday. I'll eat today. I might eat tomorrow. I bought the rolls, and no, don't do it then. Okay, but then tomorrow I'll see my stomach pump by the end of the week. Yeah, well, that's okay.
You fucking annihilated me.
And you guys have every Saturday and Sunday you'll know reason. If you can guess it, Flea Market Madness.
It's Flea
Oh yeah, Flea Market Madness.
And me, Frank.
Are you excited for a new edition of Flea Market Madness? No? Well, can you pretend to be? Here's an Xbox system that has an astigmatism, apparently. Bases loaded 1 and 2? Oh my god! Here's an NES system with controllers and a max pad, as well as some pretty good games. Super C, Punisher, World Championship Wrestling, Super Mario 2, Punch-Out, Zelda. Nice!
Alright, I'm going to do the Nintendo game stuff. I'm just like Contra.
Yikes!
What about like Battletoads?
No,
Yeah.
the same thing.
Double yikes!
The actual system. Okay.
Triple yikes!
How much are the glasses?
This one?
The cartoon ones?
Let's see.
Oh, they had them as a kid.
Oh, yeah, I had a price on one of them. 14's on one.
Oh, careful, lady, don't crack them. Oh, look at the doggy. Here we have an Atari 2600 Junior set, NES, and an N64 bundle. Here's some more decent NES games, including Narc and Ikari Warriors, which is less decent the more I think about it. Pinbot's in there too, along with the immortal Karnoff. Wow, a whole bunch of non-sports cards from the 80s and 90s. They had Growing Pains cards? Show me that smile!
Growing Pains. Look, Toxic Crusaders.
This is the book that
right
the Lincoln
next to
movie is
it.
partially based on. I might read it eventually when I run out of games to play, meaning never. The seller included this free with the book purchase. I'm not sure what he's trying to tell me, or why does he even care? Maybe he should be less concerned about
okay,
his
come on, man.
sexual habits, especially mine.
You gotta help me on this one.
What's the garbage?
25? Sorry, maybe there was complete set or two here, but this is just a bunch of random cards from different years and series.
Do you have a lighter? I do not have a lighter.
What?
I need a lighter.
Yes.
Lighter?
Are you there ready?
You really asking me that? Of course I am.
A lighter?
Here's an NES with a stack of
I've
games.
lost mine.
Funky Kong stands out.
I've lost. I can't. I've lost it too much.
$10 each? You're killing me. Jimmy Connor's Tennis, very
Yeah, let's go.
uncommon game. Put that for Nintendo. Just checking out my favorite reseller's stand to see if he slipped up on some pricing. He's been known to do that from time to time. Man, there's a lot of random NES games out here today. What's your
Anything except for this and these are like $2. These two, $55.
$10 for Paperboy? The hell? But at least the others are $2 each. It's like I'm back in 2008 again, hunting for games.
You want to buy a lot of stuff. I know you're a game back.
Oh, just a little. It's the Hardy Boys and the mystery
What
of
am I
the
helping you
treasure.
with?
This is the first Hardy Boys story and one I read as a kid.
Max.
Here are some Marvel comics from the late 70s and
Oh,
early 80s.
man.
This is a strange
I
assortment of
actually-
early to mid-80s action figures. What stands out most are the Secret Wars
Way
figures,
back in
as
the
well as
day,
Indiana
dude.
Jones
I
figure on the
used
bottom
my
right.
allowance,
Not too
$10
many of those
to
out
get
there.
this game. Right? Way back in the early fucking 90s. I used to play the hell out of this. That's like 20, 25 years ago, though. Right?
Yeah. We got the doll lamp, huh? Well, I just saw these. Maybe there's a little mermaid there for Diane. Right. It's pretty cool. Oh, you want to get up and it revolves? How much is that thing?
There's an old Daredevil, I think you probably have it. It wants like $7 for it, 46.
Yeah, I got that whole run. How much?
Yeah,
These are reprints. Right. These are hammered. These are good, actually. Hey, Ozzy and Harriet.
there you go.
Code of Silence. People like them. I like them, right?
The NES gods are smiling down today. Popeye, Lord Runner, and another Super Mario 3, and even a POW card. Someone's going to get lucky later on. Alright, what's your total?
35?
I like you, but not for that much.
This is for you, the sex box, right? It's a box of sex.
Cowboy in Africa.
Yeah, I saw that movie, yeah. How come there's no Turok in there?
We got some of toys, huh? There's lots of NES stuff out here, but also lots of comics today.
And the guy, I swear, the guy looked at us like we were absolutely nuts. And we go, how come you don't have Fantastic Four? He's like a comic book. He goes, this is what they brought me. They just couldn't. Then, of course, we drift over to the other rack, which was the Playboy. And we'd be like inching over. And the guy would go, hey, what are you guys doing over there? He goes, you're in here every week. You know where the comic books are. Don't go over there.
Digging the Dutch angle on the shot pad. It's SNES-a-Palooza. Here's a mini Super
Oh,
Nintendo
wow.
system, as well as
Look
the
at all that
Capcom
shit.
Flight Stick and 50 or so quality games. Turtles in Time, Street Fighter Alpha 2, the DK Country Trilogy,
Oh, wow.
and more. The bad news is that this is the guy who gets his stuff from storage units and then tries to get eBay prices for them at the swap meet. Sorry, if you want eBay prices, put in some time and work for it. I'm not going to do your job for you. Here are some random Batman and Star Wars toys. But it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, 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 bye. That joke sounds familiar. Here's a Magnavox Odyssey 2000 Pong clone set in the box. And right
Wow.
here is a masked vehicle with two figures. I loved this cartoon as a kid.
I did
I
too.
rarely find the toys at the flea markets. Nice. Here's a vintage G.I. Joe figure with fuzzy hair from the 60s alongside Ken. Put some pants on, will you? The same seller has a few NES games.
How much is the Odyssey?
20? $20 isn't bad since it actually has the box.
How about the Wildflower Steel Gun? I get one of those. Well, why don't I see them? How much are they here?
I think we bought that Xbox's glasses.
Well, for like fees or something. And it was like $13.95, guaranteed alive till